Hi everyone, we're outside Gateshead Council today. This is another place where children are being unlawfully stolen. And we're here to say that this is not acceptable. We want to know why this is continuing to happen and why no one is stopping it. You cannot go into a home and unlawfully steal a child from a loving family. This is a barbaric, unlawful crime that will not go unpunished. Is seen by the one true God above and creator of all, and he will hold all of you accountable for those who are participating and enabling this barbaric practice. You are ripping families apart and destroying children's lives, and we are not going to accept it. This is not the type of practice that should be going on in Britain. Children are supposed to be the most precious thing to us, and instead they are not being protected. They are being put through lifelong trauma, and no one is being held responsible. We have social workers who are making up lies, making assumptions, making false accusations, not looking at factual evidence, and presenting this before the family courts, which are all done in secret, and no one is holding them accountable or liable for what they are doing, making decisions that are going to destroy the rest of that children's lives based on lies and false allegations and assumptions. You cannot steal a child from a loving home based on risk of emotional future harm. Otherwise you could just say, you can't go out today because there's a possible risk that you could get hit by a car or a bus. This is not a reason to steal a child from a loving family. And we want the public to be aware that this is going on, and that we are going to stand up and we're going to keep speaking about it until everybody is aware this is happening and it is going to be stopped. You cannot commit these heinous crimes against families and children and get away with it. It is pure evil to do that to children and to families. So we ask anyone that is participating in this evil, barbaric practice, and who has been enabling it, and who is still enabling it, to remove themselves from it. It's not too late to walk away now. You need to do the right thing and stand up for the truth, and do not continue to enable these barbaric crimes against children. Children are given by God and have the right to live with their mothers in a loving, safe, happy home, not to be ripped barbarically away by someone who thinks it's their right to decide that a child shouldn't be there based on lies. So we're here outside Gateshead County Council to make this publicly known, and we demand a public inquiry, and we demand that our children are returned. All those that have been unlawfully stolen, unlawfully kidnapped, they must be returned immediately. And we will not stop speaking out about this until the truth is out to everybody. Truth can never ever be hidden. You cannot bury the truth. So you can try to keep covering it up, but it will never ever be buried. And evil will not prevail. It will be exposed. Everything that's been done in the dark will be brought to the light. So we ask all of you now to stand up for the truth and to share this, please, so that everyone can be publicly aware of what is going on in this country. In Britain, children are not being protected. They are being put in the hands of abusers. They're being put up for adoption. And they are being given to foster carers unlawfully. So now we are making a stand here today to make it known that we will not be silenced, we will not be gagged, and that we will keep fighting for our children to have the right to a private family life with their loving families without being brutally ripped away. The trauma that this causes to children and their families is absolutely immense. And I ask anyone that is participating in these crimes to think very carefully about the lifelong damage that you are inflicting on those children. You will not go unpunished by God. God sees all. He is watching you. You cannot hide whether you believe or not. There is no hiding and there is no escaping. When you commit these evil crimes against children and families, you are going to be held accountable. That is a fact. And I thank you all now for your support and your prayers. It's very much appreciated. We stand here today to tell the truth. We want the truth to be known. Thank you again for all your prayers and all your ongoing support and for spreading and sharing the awareness of what is going on. These crimes will not be tolerated. Thank you.